Hello everyone, this is Crazy, aka YMustISignIn, and we're just gonna quickly go through all the puzzles so that we can get just a clean run of everything, so that you can quickly access all you need. So here we go. We're just gonna start with the simple ones, and we're just gonna do all the simple ones really quickly, and then we're gonna go through and do all the harder ones. And we'll see if I can avoid doing too many duplicates. Somehow I have already forgotten. Basically we need to get rid of all these guys.
There's only so much that there's only so much that there's only so there's
and then we just rally both these guys so that he can then go over here and charge him for lethal. Easy. Puzzle 2. Did these this morning and I've already half forgotten some of them. Right, so we do Hidden Trail.
Over here, this way.
And then this guy, because he is summoned in this lane, will do the 3 damage. And that's basically this puzzle. Everything else is irrelevant. Puzzle 3. So, trying to deal 5 points of damage. Right, so we buff him. Oh, we just play all the cards. That's pretty easy. Now this gets lethal. We Archer's Gambit over here. And we get those guys to Scimitar. And then he goes for lethal. Pretty easy. So yeah, just need to remember that plot, you need to play a card first. So you just find a card that does not require a plot to activate, and you're good to go. Puzzle 4. So we're going for lethal. Schlang. Right, so we hit here. Then we drain Vitality. We sacrifice him to drain Vitality again, or drain Blood again, I mean. Then we hit. Then we Blood Sacrament, and we sacrifice him so that we can do it again, and that is lethal. Of course, Shackle does not help you at all, because there's no synergies whatsoever. And then puzzle 5. Right, so the thing here to remember is that you gotta do this first. Right, because then you can use this basically as an execute.
Your heresies.
That destroys that. And then you can exalt this guy, and then do that. It's really just order of operation. Just gotta make sure that this guy's buffed first before you drop him. You don't need to use the exalt to have the effect go off. Okay, so that's the basic ones. Now let's look at the more advanced ones. I did this one a few hours ago, so hopefully I haven't forgotten the solution already. Oh lordy. Right, so we do want to make sure
people alive.
that we hit him, and then we drop you,
I would rather die than
and
see
then we
how
drop
Shredder
you,
dishonored.
and then we drop you.
I would rather
Positioning
die
doesn't
than see how
matter
Shredder
whatsoever here.
dishonored. And now for a practical
And then
demonstration.
we hit here. Oh, I think I goofed actually. I think we need one more Volvine. I think we are meant to bounce Galen. Oops. Sorry about that. I meant for this to be a clean run through, but it's easy to get a little bit disoriented in this one. So
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
Galen. Close call, Galen. Galen again.
Sothasil's people alive.
Now we drop you. Now we drop you.
See House Redorin dishonored.
Sure, we get this guy.
I would rather
Seems good.
die than see House Redorin
Drop him.
dishonored.
Do
Demonstration.
this. Right, see, now we get 4 and they're all, or 5, and they're all really big. That's pretty important.
I
We
would
get you.
rather die than see House
Get
Redorin
you.
dishonored. Die than see
Get
House
you.
Redorin dishonored. Die than see House
Then we
Redorin dishonored.
get rid of
I
the
would
little
rather
guy.
die than see House Redorin
Get rid of this
dishonored.
little guy.
I would rather die than see House Redorin dishonored.
And we can just drop this anywhere. Then we Mentor's Ring here, which gives everything charge. Fortunately, it also gives them all rally. I like to not get the ward on them as well because it's really pretty pointless.
I shall prove my right to rule. I shall prove my right to rule. I shall prove my right to rule.
So yeah, it's just really remembering to bounce Galen at the beginning. That's the easiest way to get confused here. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Also remembering that you can Mentor's Ring after the creature has already attacked to pull everything, which is pretty important. And we got Take Off Mastery. Oh yeah, I was stuck on this one for a while. Basically, the real puzzle here, there's two things to bear in mind. First is that Leaf Lurker is a trap. This is the trap card. I got confused on this for a really long time. And then the real puzzle is to kill Feasting Hunger. So you play Feasting Hunger because you need the 3 HP. But then what you want to do is Dune Smuggler over here. And then make sure you don't Stolen Pants while the creature's over here, because we're gonna Stolen Pants here. That creates a minion here. That allows us to kill him. And also get the buff here. And now we have 1. So he does break through for 2 points of damage, 1 point of damage there, but we're fine. It's all good. For some reason I thought you had to kill Leaf Lurker for the longest time, or you had to use Leaf Lurker to kill, but that is not correct. Alright, remember this one was kind of tricky, because you do need to make sure everything dies, which is a little bit confusing. So, how did we do this? I think it was something like hit, hit, don't remember why it would matter if we go this way or this way. Oh, do we have to kill him? Right. So we go
maybe
you.
I got time for you, and maybe I don't.
Oh, right. So we have to play the sharpshooter first, basically just to kill this, so that we can bounce that. Whoops. Easy to get a little confused here. The trick is that you're trying to kill all your own creatures, because you need to bring it all back with the journey. That's where the real trick comes in.
Attack!
I'm fairly confident we just play this
I
forever.
only need 1 shot.
Maybe I got time for you, and maybe I don't. Time to fight.
Prophecies are but words. I judge by deeds.
Oh, right. That's what the puzzle is. You're supposed to, whoops. Meant to make this a really fast run. But we need to kill our 3rd guy somehow. Right, that's why. So we need to shoot.
Talos! Maybe I got time for you, and maybe I don't.
I only need 1 shot.
So now we shoot that. Oops, don't want to do that first. Now we journey. Now we Sharp-Eyed Ash.
Prophecies are but words. I judge by deeds.
And so now we can go 6,
Caius of all doing.
8,
Maybe I got time for you,
bounce you,
I don't.
and then play you, and that's that. This one is not too bad, actually. I think this was one of the first ones I solved. Because it's pretty obvious you have to kill all 3 minions, so then it gives you a pretty clear direction what you have to do. Alright. This is one where you do basically have to use all the cards. So that's useful to bear in mind. Right, so we go here. Or it doesn't really matter where he goes. Then we go Cliff Strider, Breakthrough, right here. Gotta get those 3 points of damage with the Breakthrough. Then we go Traitor's Flames, sacrifice you, but then play it over here. That gets 2 there, and so forth. And then I just beat this one, so it should be pretty easy to get back in here. I was stuck on this one for a while just because I got a little bit confused. I thought, what was confusing for me here was that I thought you needed to have Almalexia exalted to get the buff that things don't take damage, but that is not the case. So you can just drop this guy. You don't want to exalt him. Then you exalt everything. You get your 2 points of damage right there. Then we can bring in Almalexia just wherever, it doesn't really matter. Now everything does not take damage. Go there, go there, go there, go there, and then we get in for 11. But you gotta get this guy 2 points of damage there, and that's really just the whole puzzle. And you just don't need Almalexia on board until you're ready to go in for the damage. Okay. I think I'll go through Naryu here as well. Let's see if I can remember them. Alright, so the thing to remember here is that everything else is better than axes. You just want orcs, right? So we can go here. And then we can go here. And then we break through here. Which does 5 damage, which is all we need. Right, you just basically play everything except the Zealot. It's pretty straightforward. Right, so trying to remember. This guy has to come in last. We do the Mentor's Ring on the Firebrand, I believe. I don't know, or is it on the Minotaur? Hard to remember. So we do you.
I have legal sanction to end your life.
You. So we need 10. So I guess we just go here.
Time to fight.
And then right. Then we drop you. Oh, no, I miscounted. I knew you didn't play the stupid, Oh no, it's the 5/5 we don't need. Everything else is essential. It's really easy to get confused in this one because you don't expect the siege catapult to be useless. But it is. Alright, so we need you. We need you.
I have legal sanction to end
We need you. Then we need you. Then we go here, giving this guy breakthrough and charge. Then we Stendar's hammer here, since there's a minion that allows him to do all the damage. And then we go for lethal.
doing business.
So we have 14 Magicka. Go here. And as such. I guess that's the trap card there because he has breakthrough, but yeah, you don't need to mess around with him. Ah, this one's pretty good. So we start off, bam, he's dead. Then we go bam. Swap that. Buff here. And then swap it back. Beautiful. So this is number 15. Alright, so the trick here is that you don't do anything to this guy. Right? All we're doing is we're reducing the cost of Trespasser's Vein. Then we are dropping the giant bat. Then we set the power to 1, which activates Swindler's Market. And then we do one here. Pretty cool. I like this one. So it makes you think you're supposed to kill, get rid of that guy. But nope. Not necessary. Trial of Flame. This one basically hinges on just recognizing you can use supports on enemy units, which sometimes you forget. It's basically all we do here is we go bam, bam, bam. He takes all the garbage. Bring him over. Trial of Flame. All the walls die. Now we get 13 damage. It's a very elegant solution. Easy to remember too, once you actually know it. Basically, once you remember you can use supports on enemy units, it goes from there. If I remember right, this one takes just a little bit of time for everything to animate, so hopefully it doesn't slow down too much. But the Ring in Ymira here is a trap card. You don't need it. We just go here. Go here.
The 9 inspiring.
Oh, wait. No, that was incorrect. I'm sorry.
Khajiit is done for.
The positioning actually is really important on this one. Right, it's really important that what we do here is we go Evan.
The 9 inspiring. The
Evan.
9 inspiring.
Snaketooth. Drain. And then we go Feasting Hunger here. That gives us 4 there. Then we hit for win. We gain a lot of life and we do a lot of damage. I think we're on this one. Alright, so the trick here is just realizing that you don't use the prison ship for, like, anything. Right, because we need this. So we get the guardsman. We throw the guardsman here. Prison ship, right here. Legion shield. I think we were supposed to just bounce this guy.
My sword is yours.
Yeah, this should work. So then we just go here. Legion shield here. Wait. Oh, did I goof? Yes, I goofed. So you need to get the shackle mace actually on the 3/5 so that he survives both hits. Oops. This is one where once you remember the main thing, which is just that you don't firestorm over here, the rest of it is not that complicated. It's just remembering the correct order. Right, so we Imperial Camp, we get the token. Play the token, we bounce the token. We play the token again. We shackle this guy. Wait. Yeah, we shackle that guy. Make him bigger. Now they both die to this. 2 things shackled. That's an 8/8. That's an 8/8. And we win.
May Stendar have mercy on you.
Just remembering to ignore the firestorm, that's the really important part. Alright, this is one that takes some time to animate. The main thing here is to realize that you're doppelgangering the Halalu Oathman. So we go here. I think we can just play this now.
Just tell me who to stab.
Then we doppelganger not this, not Aaron, but the Oathman. It's really important to understand that. So then we go Aaron.
Ancestors bless us.
then we go Ulfric's Uprising. The thing that you realize here is that we're now increasing our magicka every time we play Ulfric's Uprising, because we're gaining 6, and it only costs 5. And so now we just keep playing it. We can really just play it forever. There is no upper limit to the amount of times other than just your own patience and desire to complete the event. It just goes up and up and up, while all these guys are getting bigger and bigger because of the Shadow Green Elder. Basically need about 20 per. Actually, I think it's a little bit less than that, so... Oh, we'll just get it to 20. 20 per mud crab should be enough. It just takes so long to animate everything. $18 might be enough. I think 18 is actually enough, but we'll just go to 20 for good measure. And it's still just animating. It's always animating. Yeah, I actually went one too many somehow. I don't know how I did that. That's okay though. And then this one. So the trick here is just remembering that these girls can kill themselves. So what we're doing is we're just throwing Bruma, 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 then we slay here.
I want to be an assassin, like Naryu.
Was that incorrect? Oh, I hope I didn't actually goof here.
I want to be an assassin, like Naryu. I will have my vengeance.
Getting here, kill this one.
I want to be an assassin, like Naryu.
Yeah, that was actually correct. There we go. We got it. Okay, so that was all of those 10. And then... I think I'll hold off on divas, because I should just do a separate video, because the last one there like can take 5 minutes on its own, just because it takes so long to animate everything and to keep track of what's going on. The 11th one, that is. But yeah, this was all of Caius' training and all of Naryu's training. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great time.